Economists and business analysts have saluted the State of the Nation address by the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Zimbabwe Defence Forces, Comrade Emmerson Mnangagwa, saying he addressed pertinent issues that will propel Zimbabwe forward. Our diplomatic correspondent Judith Makwanya spoke to some analysts. Let's hear what they had to say about it.
The State of the Nation address by the President was another opportunity for him to articulate his vision to the nation, the vision of growing the economy. And most of the people who listened to him have welcomed most of the aspects of the speech.
It covered all the aspects which people are anxious about. The issue of parastatals, which are making losses all the time. We expect that this time action will actually be taken according to the promise of the President. It covered also the question of corruption, which is pervasive. What people are anxious about is that there should again be action. The perpetrators must be apprehended and actually be locked up.
I was pleased with the emphasis on special economic zones. We need to operationalize the special economic zones to ensure that we increase FDI. Currently, the FDI is less than our neighboring countries. So the emphasis on FDI was very critical.
The drive to revive the economy, the drive to support the manufacturing sector, and also looking at the prospects of the economic growth, I think it's something that we can build on.
Something quite interesting, because some of the policies are going to be looked upon, especially upon the indigenization policies and also the mining sector. So I think a lot of investors are going to be interested to come back and invest in our country.
The focus on the economy is the right thing, and on corruption is excellent, and on building and rebranding and all these things, we have heard them all before. Are they real this time? We look forward to seeing.
We are excited, Ninya President, business incubations at district level, because our argument as youth associations has always been, why should Wedza district, for example, export business reprinting to Harare when youths are trained in printing and they are there without jobs in rural districts?
I thought he touched all the right buttons. I liked his commitment at the end to a free and fair election. I think that's very important.
The emphasis on economic revival, which brings a lot of confidence both to the investors and also to the people of Zimbabwe. He has brought about a new economic dispensation where there is more focus, not just on politics, but rather on the economy.
The President has made his goals and objectives clear. What is left now is to see the fruition of the policies for a better Zimbabwe. Judith Makwanya, SBC News, Harare.